How would you like to learn to make your advertising literally 10 times more effective? And you can do it right from the comfort of your office. I call these the all systems go process, which means that an event or activity cannot begin because everything is ready. All preliminary requirements have been fulfilled. That might sound blatantly obvious to a number of business owners that can say that about their business. The truth is that when most businesses do a launch, whether it is a product, advertising, or anything else, it may not go forward, and if it does, it may not go in the expected or desired direction. Even businesses who do succeed in getting the launch to go forward for a time live in a constant state of fear that the launch may stop at any given time. For many business owners, most of them in fact, this is the reality they face. Each day, experimentation, hope, and determination meet the cold unknown and unexpected, and with luck. As a result, the launch may go as planned today, and if it doesn't go forward today, maybe it will go forward tomorrow. Perhaps it will go in the direction, and perhaps it will go for longer than a short period of time, but who knows? Only business owners with a predictable system for attracting and closing clients can say, all systems go. Hi, my name is Melvin Mancias, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to share exactly how myself and my clients have learned to make our advertising literally 10 times more effective. I am also going to share with you the biggest mistake most business owners are making when it comes to getting clients, the 2 things that 7-figure business owners have present in their businesses that the strugglers do not, and a simple proven 4-step system that generates leads and clients, and how you can start putting these to work inside your business right now. These are the exact same strategies that I have used to grow my business and help dozens of others grow their businesses from the 6 figures to high 6 figures, even 7 figures. You see, over the past few years, I have been committed to helping a group of some of the sharpest business owners on the planet who are ruthlessly committed to 2 things. One of them is exploding their business results and playing at the 7-figure range. And second, having a lot of fun in the process. So if you're a business owner looking to have a predictable way to generate clients on demand and explode your business to the 7-figure level, then you're definitely in the right place, and you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. Now, the top 3 people who I work with fall into the following categories. Number 1 is business with information products, software or physical products. Number 2, consultants or coaches providing information, coaching, or live events. And 3, service-based businesses like financial advisors, real estate agents, and digital agencies. Now, the best thing about this predictable client system is that it targets customers who are ready to buy now. It works with any budget, and it's based on proven results. Now, in business, I'm sure you've noticed that the people fall into one of these 2 categories. Grinders, people who make some money sometimes and no money most of the time, or who spend excessively much time making too little. And the 2 is the rainmakers, people who are absolutely crushing it, making more and more money and spending less and less time. What is it that makes some businesses make millions, fly private, and build wealth, while other businesses make less than they could in a full-time job and struggle to make rent? After talking to hundreds of businesses and being in the industry for years, I have realized that the rainmakers have 2 key things in place, while the grinders have only one of the 2, or sometimes none. And the truth is that if you have both of these things in place in your business, it becomes very easy and predictable to make the 1 million mark or more. Well, the best way I can explain these to you is with the story of how the Wright brothers invented the world's first flying airplane. Back in 1903, the race was on all around the world to invent the first plane that could fly, and most people became utterly obsessed with the engine. People started building larger and larger engines with more and more horsepower, and strapping them to planes, completely ignoring the aerodynamics and the wings. Well, this resulted in some of the fanciest, more powerful engines the world had ever seen, but it also resulted in planes that couldn't get off the ground and were great to look at, but completely useless. The Wright brothers took a different approach. While the whole world obsessed with engines, the Wright brothers obsessed with the plane and its aerodynamics. They first worked on a plane that could glide without an engine, and then when they had that recipe right, they strapped an ordinary engine to it, and voila, the world's first flying plane was invented. Now, I want you to pause for a moment and let this next point really sink in, because it's a big one, and it's almost the exact opposite to what everybody else out there is feeding you. Today, in the internet marketing and consulting industry, we are repeating history of the engine obsession. Most business owners are obsessed with the hottest traffic source and completely ignoring their system to convert that traffic into clients. Most entrepreneurs are obsessed and frenzied over the new Facebook ads feature, the new way to retarget people, or the latest webinar feature, when in reality they are strapping a larger and more powerful engine to a fundamentally flawed plane. Now, remember how I told you that businesses who are killing it have two things in place that the grinders and strugglers do not. Well, those two things are, number one is high quality converting and targeted traffic, and number two is a system that will convert that traffic into high paying clients who keep coming back. Because it comes down to these: if you can't pay money to acquire a new client, you don't have a business. Now, let's get down to business and show you exactly how you can get a predictable system for generating high-value clients in your business starting today. There's only two things that matter in business, and they are generating strategy sessions and conducting strategy sessions. If you're not making the income that you want in your business, then let me ask you these two things. How many strategy sessions did you do in the last 7 days? That's number one. And number two, what did you do in the last 7 days to promote and generate strategy sessions? You see, in business, it's easy to get distracted by all these activities and new shiny objects, but the raw reality is that you only need to do these two things. The rainmakers in the business game, players with 7-figure profits and true liquid wealth, have a predictable method for generating clients, and they know these two numbers: cost to generate strategy sessions and the cost to acquire a client. When you have a predictable system for generating clients and you know these two numbers, every month is as simple as looking at your calendar and seeing how much time you have available for strategy sessions, and then spending the required amount of money to generate those strategy sessions. While the grinders and strugglers are looking to pull a new rabbit out of the hat to get some new client to cover the rent, and thoroughly thinking out a plan B that involves getting another credit card if things don't work out. Meanwhile, the rainmakers are spending a predictable amount of money to generate a predictable amount of strategy sessions and a predictable amount of new clients, which means that they will get a predictable amount of new profits. So, what does this system look like? Well, it starts with targeting the right traffic with the right message that strikes a nerve and generates a response. We do these by calling out your ideal client and speaking about this pain in a vivid, detailed way that makes them feel like you tore a page out of his personal diary and must have the answer to his problem. Once we get their attention, we prove that we can solve it by solving part of it for free in a short video training, and then finally we roll out the red carpet and ask them to reach out if they would like additional help. The result of executing this correctly is that you will have a predictable way to generate 5, 10, 20 new high-ticket clients month after month. And the best part, you will know down to the dollar and the day how your business or marketing efforts will perform. You will finally have the all systems go that moves your business forward and upwards when and where you need it. Cracking the code. To execute this predictable client system correctly, you need to get these 4 things in alignment, and I refer to these as cracking the code. The 4 things are message, market, media, and system. When you have these 4 things in alignment, you can unlock the code and literally have some amazing results, just like my clients have experienced. Now, again, you have to have the right system to be able to do these and get these results. And you can do it the hard way, which is like going up to the log and trying to guess the code. But there are more than 10,000 possible combinations to a 4-digit log. Well, you can try and crack it yourself, and who knows, maybe you will find a combination that works in a year or 2 or 3, but most probably never. Or you can do it the easy way and just get the code to unlock it and get the results immediately. And that's exactly what I do all day in my own business and for my clients and their businesses. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I get a predictable system in my business that can generate 5, 10, 20 new high-ticket clients every single month? This is perfect for you if you're looking to generate more high-value leads increase your fees, reduce your workload, and attract high-ticket clients in a predictable down-to-the-dollar way. Because right now I'm looking for a few more of my dream clients where I can help them get these kind of massive results that I've shared with you. That's why for a limited time I'd like to work with you in a marketing strategy session if you meet the criteria below. See, I work primarily with the following clients. People who want to generate more red hot leads, who are ready to buy now and don't penny pinch and delay decision. And number 2 is people who want to improve their sales conversion and get people to decide on the call instead of staying in the awkward limbo maybe state. And number 3 is people who want to dramatically increase their prices and work with a higher caliber client so they can make more money while dealing with less work and headaches. So here's how the process works. We will be focused on a specific and custom tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the 2 biggest problems that most businesses face. Number 1 is traffic and generating the targeted segment of high value clients who are ready to buy now. And number 2, conversion and making sure that you have a system that takes traffic and converts it into high ticket paying customers in a predictable down to the dollar and day fashion. These marketing strategy sessions will take around 30 minutes and you will be speaking with me personally. And I'll be helping you identify what you've already got and helping you put together a strategy to dramatically grow your business by 3, 4, even 5 times without increasing the amount of time you spend in your business. So, who is this for? Well, this is for business owners, authors, and experts who are already in business and making some sales. Typically, they are selling information products, done-for-you services, providing coaching in a group or one-on-one setting or live events, service industry, or any type of business who is looking to grow exponentially. This is for people who know they are good at what they do and they truly believe that they can dominate their marketplace and make a high 6-figure, even 7-figure income doing it. It's also for people who truly value helping others and getting them results. Above everything else, you must be willing to have some skin in the game and understand that you need to invest some money to grow your business and take it to the next level. Working with me as a client is not cheap, but most of my clients make back more than their investment within their first month, and then they want to stick with me for the long term because they see results. So who is this not for? This is not for people who want to start or like the idea of having a business. You must already have something going and be good at what you do. People who make excuses and complain. People who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action or get results. Anyone not serious about growing their business by another 100,000 to 1 million in the next 12 months. Now, knowing that we are a good fit is crucial because I like to get all my clients results and work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to get them a quick return on investment. And the truth is that there are some people who I cannot help. And if that's the case, I will be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or any alternative. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. The first step is to complete an application for a private strategy session below, and this application is necessary to determine that 1, I can help you and I'm the best person to help you generate those results, and 2, that you're ready to step up, commit, take action, and do the required work to generate the results. Now, once I receive your application, you will be able to schedule a time with me to conduct your strategy session, and this is where we will really start working together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And then at the end of the call, 1 or 2 things will happen. You'll either be a fit and I will extend an invitation to work with me as one of my clients, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay too. And there's no hard feelings or obligations or anything. Either way, you will receive an insanely valuable strategy session and will walk away with newfound clarity as to where you are right now and what's holding you back from achieving the results that you want. That, together with the exact next steps necessary to take action and break through your barriers, it will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your business this year. So go ahead and complete your application now, and we will see if we're a good fit for doing business together. Now, right now I have had over 100 businesses apply in the last 30 days. So this opportunity is extremely limited because of the intense one-on-one time needed in order to provide you with the results. And because, as I said before, I only work with clients who I know with certainty and conviction that I can generate them results and a return on their investment. Out of every 100 that apply, I can generally only work with 5 clients at a time. And right now, 3 of these 5 spots are currently filled up, and I'm looking to fill the last 2 as quickly as possible. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long. And what I have found is that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and most likely to become my best clients and crush it together for years to come. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now to see if you qualify, and then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page.